Greetings, fellow Octopathians, and welcome back to Octopath Traveler, Alfyn Chapter 3, and we're about to head into the Rivira Woods to chase down the thief and murderer Miguel, who has taken a small child hostage. I would argue part of this is Alfyn's fault because he's too trusting, but as Gandalf, the great Gandalf the White would say, as he did with Pippin Farragon took, he's a fool, but an honest fool. Did I just take the, really bottom long way around this place? My goodness.
I've done my research on you.
Yeah, lizards! Huh. I've never been in this dungeon before, but it looks like it's recycling enemies from other locations. Where did I fight those chameleons? I don't recall. It might have been in the not the Twin Falls, but the other dungeon that's here in the Riverlands Chapter 2 area. That might have been where I encountered them.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah. All I recall is these enemies don't have good experience output. They're not worth my time at this. You know, I will never understand why it does that when I come out of battle in a forested area. Sometimes there's like a graphical glitch that happens when it's like reloading in the area. Like it doesn't reload the trees and stuff in right to start with.
Can't we settle this?
Wild boar!
How about you?
I gotta get all this treasure, you're just gonna have to bear with me here. Purifying dust. There's a treasure chest here to my left. I'm gonna trigger another encounter before I get to it, aren't I?
Let's see what you got.
Doo-doo. Silver-filled pouch with some money in it. Yeah. I know, for a level 32 dungeon, this loot's not exceptional, but I can't expect that. The Gal Breaker, that's okay. It's an okay dagger, it's not great.
Time to teach you a lesson.
All right.
Shoot, the boss should be right over yonder. Yep, he should be right around this corner.
Miguel.
Alfyn, fancy meeting you here. The brat wouldn't shut up, so I stuck him one to give him something to really cry about.
You low-down pile of filth. Move aside and let me see the boy's wound.
Not another bleeding step. As pleased as I'd be to see you fix up the golden goose. Something tells me you're just going to up and sneak away with him.
The boy could die.
And what of it if he does? I've got 4 mouths to feed back at home.
I thought it was 3.
Oops. I should learn to keep my stories straight. You actually believed I had a bloody family? I don't even know where my next meal is coming from. You're so sodding gullible, it almost moves me to tears. But I owe you one, Alfyn. Thanks to you, I'm able to get back to honest work.
I give. This is my fault for fixing you. But that's why I'm gonna set things right. By my own hand. Step aside, Miguel!
Sure that's smart, Alfyn? I stretch the truth from time to time. But I wasn't lying about being a mercenary. Miguel Twin Spears has killed 100 men if he's killed a dozen. Soldiers, mind you, not mollycoddles toting a bag full of weeds. None of your potions or bandages will patch you up when I'm done with you.
Better roll up the sleeves.
Oh, you lying piece of shit. You are done. Afraid you picked a fight with the wrong man. Oh, really? I so happen to have a thief of my own in my party, so fuck you. So, let's see how my dagger in your gut feels. Okay, apparently that didn't work. Give me weaknesses. Wind, holy. Alright, what about weapons? Sword. Sword's one.
Here we go.
Alfyn, do me a favor and analyze his last one. A bow.
The battle is truly joined.
Continue to hit him.
Here goes nothing.
Alright, I'm not gonna be able to do much with Alfyn right now. No, actually, I take that back. I know exactly what I should do.
How do you like this?
One of these concoctions is a holy spell. I just gotta get it right. I used it without saving before, so I just gotta remember what it is. Let's continue to donate some points. Ow.
What is the logical course of action?
Heal our wounds! Unable to steal from the target. Okay.
Here you go.
Here you go, Cyrus. Oh, I should have did a attack down on him. That's okay. Continue wearing his shields down. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Maybe it's the Nox root? Nope,
like this?
fire powder.
What is the logical course of
Nice try, fool! You can't hit Therion! Hurl spear. Oh, they're gonna come down. Spears rain down on you from above. Ow!
Bring it on.
Help?
my turn?
Alright, I gotta do something about this guy.
Let's do this.
Lower attack power for 8 turns.
The battle is truly joined.
Cyrus? Heal more, please.
A miracle like no other.
Therion, break his shield, please. Thank you.
The
I'm a little sick of his ass. His antics are getting on my nerves.
Here we go.
Now, Alfyn, what to do with you? I know. How about an amputation? 7,500. Acceptable. Alright. Do I want to do cast twice, or do I want to do Alfyn? Let's cast twice. That'd be better.
Elfric, give
Hey,
us
Elfric.
strength.
Okay. Therion. Oops. Donate 1 BP to Cyrus,
Go.
so he has maximum power.
Bring it on.
I'll hit him with another amputation, which is going to be a little under.
How about you?
For your punishment as being a thief, I call upon the Thunderblade!
I wreak havoc upon thee!
What is the logical course of action?
Shield's busted, so it really doesn't matter, so... You know, I would normally preserve you in a block of ice, but no, that's too much for you. So I command you to burn!
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Goodbye! I'll make sure to flush your ashes down the toilet. Miguel's spear. The bleeding! Not this again! Are you okay? Thank the gods he's still breathing. Sit tight now.
That'll do her.
That should do for now. But there ain't no time to waste. Need to get him someplace dry and treat the wound properly. A few days later.
But that's wonderful.
Oh, Timothy, bless me. My dearest Timothy, I promise I'll never let you go ever again.
Mother?
There? Yes, what is it, my boy?
Huh?
Who was that man who saved me? Head southeast and leave town. Something tells me Ogin's gonna talk to me one more time before I leave here. Sure enough. So you're leaving this place.
That's right.
Those who were sick are now well. My work here is done. Let me ask you something.
Sure.
Make it quick.
You know,
By saving a robber's life, I put an innocent boys in danger. And in the end, I gave in. Did what I had to and bloodied my own hands. If I had to do it over, what could I have done different? Was I too naive to do what I did? My mind goes in circles and I still can't find the answer. Life is nothing but a series of choices. Our job's the same. We have to decide what's worth keeping and what should be thrown away. You made a poor choice. It's just that simple. There was a time when I was as indiscriminate as you.
It was 10 years ago, when I started practicing my craft. I was living with my wife in a tiny village. One day, a wanted criminal came to our home. He had evaded his captors, but at great cost. His wounds were dire. I knew what he was, and still I took him into my home and tended to him. I believed, much like you do, that every life was worth saving. With each passing day, his condition improved. I was filled with pride for my skills and joy for my patient's recovery. Then one day, I went off into the woods to gather ingredients for a potion. I returned to find my wife on the floor, unrecognizable, in a pool of her own blood. I had no choice but to accept the truth. I saved the wrong life. I left my village behind and wandered from town to town. Ever since then, I treat only those I choose to treat. And save only those lives that deserve to be saved. Those hands of yours can shape the world. Think before you use them. There was another who practiced his craft the way you do.
I just don't know. I still don't have the answer. What would you have done? If you're out there, can you send me some kind of message? Anything at all.
And so Alfyn left Saints Bridge behind, his heart once brimming with confidence, weighing heavy and hollow in his chest. Was I wrong to believe what I believed? What would you have done? He called out to the man who once saved him, but to no avail. His steps unsure, he set off for Orwell in the Cliftlands. Maybe we'll get to actually meet the mysterious apothecary on the final chapter. Maybe we'll get to meet him. Because there's something so strange about that man. I mean, and I'd like to point out Ogun's story there. He talks about that happened to him 10 years ago, right around the same time as the Great Pestilence in the Riverlands. It's right around the same time. But I'm still curious if the apothecary who cured the pestilence, if he still, there's something more to it. But the evidence I seem to be getting so far from all the lore I've assembled is that the pestilence was more of it appeared to take the form of an almost malaria type disease. It was born from the river. But it's hard to say. I mean, it would make sense why it was restricted to the Riverlands. But I still can't help because the way some things in this game are connected to each other, I just can't shake the thought in my mind there's still something sinister about it. I mean, I just can't shake it, but I guess I can't confirm anything till the final chapter, I guess. Or maybe even the end game, for that matter. But I think this would be a good place to stop for today. So, 2 Chapter 3s remain. Honnet and Tressa. Now, poor Tressa, I think I'm going to have to leave her for last, because I quite frankly think Honnet's story is going to be more interesting of the two. So, I will proceed to Honnet Chapter 3 next time, and then Tressa will be last, but certainly not least. Perhaps it'd be good to, after all the betrayals and backstabbing and all the negative things that have happened with these chapter 3s up to this point. Maybe good to end on a more lighthearted note. At least I hope it would be. Most of the time Tress's chapters end up being more upbeat and, swashbuckling. So I'll do Haunted Chapter 3 next time. So thank you so much for watching. I will catch you next time.